Hello, beautiful strangers, and welcome to Cat Reacts. I'm Cat, and I react to mostly 80s and 90s films. And if that is something that interests you, then why not subscribe? This channel exists for you, and it exists because of you. Do us all a favor and subscribe and join the family. We're all here just to have fun. Today I will react to a film called Dave. It's from 1993, I think, and I don't know anything about it. Never seen it, didn't research it. I have no clue, but I am excited to find out. If you want to join me on the journey of discovering what this film is all about, then great, hop on and let's go. I would love to do this whenever I arrive somewhere. That would be so much more uplifting. Having people on the side clapping for my arrival would be awesome. Do they hate each other?
The legal counsel speech at the Monroe tomorrow night.
Have you got someone to double for me there out front?
Try to find someone that looks like me this time, will you?
The President of the United States!
You're going to be even busier than I am.
You said it, Mr. President.
I could veto this Simpson-Garner thing if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I don't want to look like a prick. I want you to look like pricks.
Oh my god!
I want you to do this because you want to.
But they don't want to.
I want you to do it because it's the right thing to do.
But it's not the right thing to do.
Lola says it's too far on the bus. Jennifer's boss tried to hit on her again, and Lola's been in your office crying for almost an hour.
Yo entiendo, yo le dije a ellos, yo entiendo la máquina.
I don't have enough work for the people you already gave me.
Just a short-term thing. Straight temp job.
I'll see what I can do.
Oklahoma.
Sir, there are two sketchy men in your living room.
Mr. COVID,
Mr. COVID? Am I just so used to hearing COVID that I hear it everywhere?
your government needs your help.
Is he gonna pose as the president?
You look just like him.
Wait from the door. Come down the stairs. Get into the limo.
You want me to talk?
Don't say a word.
Right.
Don't say a word and he's about to give a speech? Or is that the actual president? This is gonna be confusing.
We need standardized parole criteria. God bless you! God bless America!
Wow.
You're a very handsome man. Thank you, Mr. President.
He's all right.
You're on.
Ooh. See, why can I never get this? Just rows of people just waving and clapping and just generally loving me.
God bless you! God bless America!
I'm sorry, I just couldn't help it. I got carried away.
Mr. President?
Is he dead? Ah!
They say it hit both sides of his brain. And even if he makes it, he's gonna be a vegetable.
He's gonna be... I'm sorry. Did his brain burst or something?
At some point, we're gonna have to call the vice president.
Don't call the vice president.
What? The guy's in a coma, Bob.
What?
We'll admit he had a stroke, but we'll say it was a mild stroke.
A mild stroke? Yes. Something has come up, and I think we need to talk about it. Try it out. Something has happened to the president.
What happened?
I'm afraid the president's not in very good shape.
Hey! Wait a minute. What about the vice president?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why not put the vice president, as stated by law, in charge?
We didn't want to have to tell you this, Dave, but the vice president is mentally unbalanced.
Is this legal?
No.
The country is sick.
And you're going to get her to the hospital. Good night, Mr. President. Good night.
Do you know how many different kinds of laws we've broken?
Yes, probably all of them.
We send the vice president to Africa or something. We dig up some dirt on him, and then we force him to resign and get our president to nominate a new one.
You mean we get Dave to nominate you as vice president?
Keep it simple.
Good to see you.
Well, welcome back, sir.
Good to be back. Just a false alarm. Nothing to be worried about.
I was really worried. I didn't know what was going on.
Let's call the... Whoa!
Oh
False alarm, I'm
my.
fine, everything's fine. I want you to...
He's okay.
The president was able to attend to some official business on Wednesday.
Senators are elected to 6-year terms, and all congressmen are elected to 2.
The guy who was a president before him, he must have taken his sweet time to learn, you know, being senator in politics, all that stuff you have to do before you become president. He's just learning it, what, in a week?
This is the briefing room.
The most important thing to remember is his general presence. President Mitchell always has one hand in the pocket of his coat.
No, I'm not certain about that.
Oh yeah, don't you remember the convention speech? An America stronger than the one we were given. An America prouder than the one we found.
They're like, what the frick are we watching?
We're ready for Mrs. Mitchell. All you have to say is, thanks for doing this, Ellen.
Woo!
Why can't you die from a stroke like everybody else?
I'm sorry. This is no way to talk to your husband. Well, I sort of understand why she hates him. But, yeah.
Thank you for doing this, Ellen.
Go to hell, Bill.
Wow.
She hates me.
Yes.
Why are they so gleeful? Do they hate her?
I once caught a fish this big.
There's been a remarkable transformation. I don't know what they're putting in the water over there.
He has faced death in the eye and been transformed by it.
He recovered from his illness. He is now rejuvenated.
So your job is to protect the president all the time?
Yes.
The way they say that you'd take a bullet for the president? I mean, would you let yourself be killed to save his life?
Certainly.
What about the vice president?
Remember that First Liberty stuff we almost got nailed on?
Yeah.
I just dumped it on him instead.
Since when do you care about the homeless? One of the things that happens when kids become homeless is they start to lose some communication skills. So here at Helping Hand, they play a lot of games.
Very good. Let's try one more. Everybody together now. Give me everybody. Pay attention.
What's your name?
David.
David. Great name.
Bill Mitchell votes no.
What is he doing?
I can't believe you would do something like this. You know very well that was not a works bill that you vetoed. That would have given those children homes. You made their funding disappear.
What the hell is this?
President vetoes works bill.
We vetoed that?
I think you have to
That
read.
shelter was in this bill.
Budget is a very complicated thing.
If you can find a way to cut $650 million from the federal budget, you can keep your lousy shelters.
Yeah, no problem. Just cut down some of your staff. Like him.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see the president.
You could get in so much trouble if they find out. You gotta help me cut the budget a little.
Who does these books? I mean, if I ran my business this way, I'd be out of business. You know, I see a lot of places you could say, but, you know, I can't make those choices. I mean, I'm not the president.
Let me try.
Vice President's office linked to SNL scandal. Alan, you're a genius.
A couple things I'd like to go over in the budget. I think I found some ways to put back the homeless section of the Simpson-Garner Works bill. The way I see it, we need $650 million. It seems to me, through some simple changes in our cash management, we'll be making $23 million a month in interest. In order to get the rest of the money, we're gonna have to really start making some tough choices. 5 carry the 1 makes $656 million, which means we can keep the program.
You're not gonna believe what your husband just did.
I'm gonna kill him.
What, you're gonna kill the president of the United States? And blow your cover? About what you did? No.
I'll destroy him, Alan. I'll shred the bastard.
Don't do this.
Lock him away for good.
Then we'll all go to jail together.
Are you threatening me?
That was quite a thing you did today. It kind of reminded me of that thing you did a long time ago in the state legislature.
Me too.
You weren't in the state legislature. Hi, I'm Ellen Mitchell. I never see him anymore. I just kind of like to know where he is. Oh, no. What happened?
It's a stroke.
You're leaving?
I'm not the first lady anymore.
You can't leave. If you leave and tell everyone you're not the first lady anymore, people are gonna think something's up.
You thought you had a chance to help people.
So what do you do the rest of the time?
I run a temp agency.
You mean you find people jobs?
Yes.
I can't keep all of this a secret.
Yeah, I know. I like doing it, though. I liked saving that shelter. I liked helping people that I hadn't even met before.
That is what life is supposed to be about.
We're walking.
Oh.
He's walking. He's Bob Alexander.
Ooh.
What do you think you're doing?
He's about to explode.
I have a couple of ideas I wanted to share with the country.
You're nothing. Do you understand?
Well, love, you put him in charge. So he is the president, whether you like it or not.
You're fired.
Did not see that coming. Oh my god, I am here for this. Yes, sir.
Like your resignation on my desk by the time I get back. I've asked Bob Alexander to resign as White House Chief of Staff. From today, I'm going to make it the responsibility of this government to find a job for every American who wants one. Let's get to work. Thank you.
I think President Mitchell's on the right track. I think putting people to work in this country is what we ought to be doing.
I love it. I think it's great.
This is the definition of modern leadership. Mr. Nance is waiting for you inside.
Who?
Well, ooh la la.
These are a gift from the King of Togo, and these are from the people of Burundi.
How could you do something like this to me? I didn't have anything to do with this First Liberty nonsense, and you know it.
I'll take care of this.
We made it up.
What do you mean you made it up?
It looks awfully bad, and I'm really...
Doesn't look bad, it is bad.
I was saddened to discover at least 15 separate acts of intervention by this administration, most with the full knowledge of the president, and all of them illegal.
Now he's making stuff up about me.
He's not.
You mean I did all that?
Well, you didn't. Bill Mitchell did.
Whatever happens, I just wanted you to know that I think your jobs program is a wonderful idea.
Vice President's a good man, isn't he?
Yes, he's a very good man.
Lady, he's not your husband, he's a lookalike. I know you're falling for him, but it's weird.
The House will be in order.
Oh, he looks constipated.
The President of the United States.
My former chief of staff has implicated me in a scandal involving the First Liberty Savings and Loan. Bob Alexander has accused me of illegally influencing government regulators on behalf of major campaign contributors and violating federal election laws in the area of campaign finance. Each one of these charges is absolutely true.
Die, you pawn scum!
I take full responsibility for every one of my illegal actions. But you see, that's not the whole story. I have here written proof proving that Bob Alexander was also involved in each one of these incidents and in most cases planned them as well.
Ooh.
Alan.
Yes. I knew I liked him. I've liked him from the beginning.
Allegations of wrongdoing have also been made against Vice President Nance. At no time and in no way was the Vice President involved in any of this affair. Vice President Nance is a good and decent public servant.
Oh, okay. Oh, for you.
I think there are certain things you should expect from your president. I don't care more about what's right than I do about what's popular. If I'm not...
What's going on?
If I'm not, then...
What's going on? Oh! Please tell me this is part of a plan. Please, 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 please. Thank God it was part of a plan. Thank God. Okay.
Take care.
Dave, I would have taken a bullet for you.
Aww.
The stroke hit at 8:42 p.m., just as the president was concluding his remarks to a joint session of Congress. Unlike his previous stroke, it has left the president fully incapacitated.
The nation mourned as President William Harrison Mitchell was laid to rest at Arlington National Cemetery.
So they pulled the plug. He died.
Vice President Gary Nance was officially sworn in today as the 45th President of the United States.
Bob Alexander and 8 other members of the Mitchell administration were indicted on 34 counts of election law violations and obstruction of justice.
It's terrific. You can do it.
COVID. Okay. Not COVID.
Karen, you got a job.
Thank you.
Well, it's Monday, and everybody works on Monday.
You guys realize it's see-through, right? Okay, let's talk about it. Alright, that was me watching Dave. I enjoyed it. I actually did. The funny thing is, I watch American politics way closer than I watch both the Icelandic ones and the UK ones. I currently live in the UK and I'm from Iceland, but I watch the American ones way closer than the other two. They fascinate me. American politics fascinate me. It's a shit show. It's a complete shit show, but I'm here for it. It's entertaining for some reason. Maybe it's just because I don't live in the country, I don't know. But I like this movie. It surprised me that nobody actually realized that he wasn't the president, but he did a good job. I would have loved him to continue as president. However, I was satisfied with the ending. He was running for, what, Congress or something? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. I put out new videos 5 days a week. And I also have a Patreon. The link is in the description box down below. I'll see you in the next video.